so rich and so important.
Like that's has been the biggest surprise in the industry for us in AI world, like forget biology for 1 second, is that the domain specific models have been like super interesting. And so knowing what problem you're solving actually turns out to be sort of ironically very important in AI, because you can actually get to a way better result if you put the two together. Like, we're seeing that over and over again, in a way that is, I would say, very counterintuitive to the whole narrative kind of going into it. Because you have to not only know the data and the model and so forth, but like the conversation is what we keep finding out ends up being very, very important, right?
So rich and so important in how you actually...
A scientist isn't going to talk to it like, I talk to ChatGPT or whatever.
That user interface was intentionally designed to not need to have a computational or really a very deep biological background to be able to use, because you want people coming from different fields to look at the problem. Building that user interface in a way where it's not a very high barrier to entry to be able to poke around and learn something and bring knowledge back to your work, that's intentional. And we're really hoping when we build these virtual models that we get to a place where we can allow a lower and lower barrier entry for people to say, like, I have some knowledge about this, maybe I can contribute. So you need to be able to allow the immunologist to come in and understand neurodegeneration and understand how their world fits in. And so the more you lower the barrier to entry allows people to actually think in a sort of truly collaborative and interdisciplinary way.